My preliminary task was a piece of work that has offered me aid during the production side of my opening sequence that I've been working on. The reasons being it's provoked me to work and concentrate into finer detail throughout. During the process we learnt 4 important continuity edits that would enhance the quality of our work. Practicing each of these I could understand the mechanics to developing a film. The most frequently used being match on action to match the speed and action of the character in my film to create a fluent sequence, and a 180-degree rule usually used to film a conversational scene from a different perspective. Rather than ignoring its existence due to its lack of skill and many continuity errors, I have employed my preliminary task as a tool to revise my actions, making certain that I can achieve a greater level of development. The first aspect I referred back to was editing. My poor edit attempt meant that I had realised how much more filming I would need to prepare for myself to create the correct edit, especially when working on continuity, for example, match on action. My previous planning for preliminary tasks was not precise, and therefore I struggled to keep my work fixed to a plan. My shot list had insufficient numbers, and the shots I had filmed did not make up the free-flowing film I had wished to create. After revising the editing, I thought about music. For my preliminary task, I used GarageBand to loop different tracks to create an atmosphere for my work. However, when looking back upon my work, I found that the music was slightly out of time and was cheesy and standard. It hadn't added the atmosphere that I thought it might. However, I was then able to review what I needed to complete and refine in my opening sequence. I added a large variety of audio and dialogue that was more professional. For example, diegetic, non-diegetic sound, and sound effects, involving the audience in my work more. An example of this is the knock on the door from The Policeman. Other errors I noticed within my preliminary task included dialogue, re-recording, and camera work. The camera in the wrong lighting caused the lens flare, making the work unprofessional as you could not see the face of my character. To build upon this, I went into research of other films and went into detail on lighting and setup, as I would need to complete my work and plan upon.